The Acura TLX has been available for a while now, but the one a lot of us are waiting for is just around the corner. This is your reminder that the Acura TLX Type S should be here shortly. Let's get into it on Mountain Roads. First, let's take a quick look at what you can currently get. Then, we'll take a look at what you'll be able to get when the TLX Type S hits dealer lots. Currently, there are 4 trims available in the TLX lineup: the Standard, Technology, A-Spec, and Advance. Each of the current trims uses the turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. The 16-valve dual overhead cam VTEC engine makes 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet. Not bad. Front-wheel drive is standard across the board, but Acura Super Handling all-wheel drive is optional across all the current models. A 10-speed automatic is also standard across the TLX lineup. Prices range from $37,500 for the front-wheel drive standard version to $48,300 for the Super Handling all-wheel drive advanced version. We'll compare some options and equipment a bit later, but you're here for the Type S, so let's get into it. For the Acura TLX Type S, we're going to dig a little deeper. But first, let's teach that YouTube algorithm a lesson and smash that like button. Because if nothing else, let me know you like the Acura TLX Type S. The Type S will arrive on dealer lots packing a 3-liter, 24-valve, dual overhead cam direct injected and turbocharged V6. Acura wants you to know this is the most powerful Type S to date. This V6 will use a dual-scroll turbocharger and electronic wastegate to deliver 355 horsepower and 354 pound-feet. Compared to the outgoing naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6, the new engine provides a more than 50% increase in low-end torque. The Type S will come standard with Acura's 4th generation Super Handling all-wheel drive. Let's look at what this Super Handling all-wheel drive brings to the table for the Type S. Acura states that this is a rear-biased all-wheel drive system able to transfer up to 70% of engine torque to the rear axle during normal driving conditions. All of that torque can be directed to the outside wheel to improve cornering. The TLX Type S will arrive with a sport-tuned 10-speed automatic. The Type S will have all the TLX drive modes plus a unique one. These modes include Comfort, Normal, Sport, and the Type S Sport Plus mode. These modes use preset programs for the drive-by-wire throttle, transmission, Super Handling all-wheel drive, electric power steering, adaptive dampers, and more. These modes can be selected using the centrally located dynamic mode dial. Stopping power for the Acura TLX Type S will come from an upgraded electro-servo brake system. The Type S gets larger discs and 4-piston Brembo front calipers. The Type S braking system then receives a performance-focused tune to complement the upgraded hardware. Now let's take a look at the Type S exterior. Compared to the previous TLX, the new TLX Type S has a 3.7-inch longer wheelbase and 2.2-inch wider body. The Type S receives some distinct styling cues, including a unique open-surface diamond pentagon grille and larger side air intakes. Type S aerodynamic bits include a front splitter, rear deck lid spoiler, and rear diffuser. The Type S also receives quad exhaust tips. The Acura TLX Type S will be available with 5 premium paint colors that will have an additional cost. Those colors are Tiger Eye Pearl, Performance Red Pearl, Majestic Black Pearl, Platinum White Pearl, and Apex Blue Pearl. Modern Steel Metallic is also offered, but is not a premium color. Do you have a favorite? Let me know down below. The Type S will come with a new interior color option, Orchid. We can see examples of this from the NSX, and it will be offered with the Tiger Eye Pearl, Platinum White Pearl, and Apex Blue Pearl exterior colors. 2 wheel options will be available for the TLX Type S. Both wheel options will be 20 inches, wrapped in 255 rubber. First, a split 10-spoke design similar to the Type S concept. Second is an NSX-inspired lightweight Y-spoke option. On the interior, both the A-Spec and the Type S feature unique details throughout the cabin, including a thick-rimmed, flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in perforated leather with contrast stitching and larger metal-plated paddle shifters. The Type S interior is also distinguished by Type S badging on the door sills, steering wheel, and embossed headrests. Now let's compare the equipment and options. The Type S is going to come loaded to the brim with what Acura has to offer. Pretty much everything comes standard on the Type S that is otherwise optional on the other trims. Tech biggies like the ELS Studio 3D17 speaker premium audio system and Acura navigation with 3D view are both standard. Little things like a wireless charging pad, remote engine start, and even ambient LED lighting are all standard on the Type S. And that brings us to the pricing for the Acura TLX Type S. All Acura has given us up to now is a price in the low 50s. Acura is just going to keep us waiting for the official price. There you have it, the Acura TLX Type S. Are any of you interested? Are you going to go take a look? Or what's missing? Once again, let me know down below. If you haven't already, please check out some other upcoming vehicles. There are some great ones coming. I hope you'll join us again on Mountain Roads.